Today's topic is strategies and project management. So this is for the how to set the strategic plan to perform the project management. So the today's topic is strategies and project management. So this is for the how to set the strategic plan to perform the project management. So the strategy is very important in the success of the project management. When you are now doing the group project, so you also have to make a strategy. How will you do the thing? You need to prepare. How at least you are working together with your group member. Yeah. So your group members are, especially you take the email address. So how to send them the email, and how you send a text message, and how to change the idea, especially you send the idea by email attachment, those change the idea. If you guys using a Google or something, it will be better. So those are strategies required to perform the project management. So strategy is through the consideration of process, then the outcome it is the answer. So the assurance. So strategy means the outcome must be assured. The outcome is the uncertainty. In this case, you have to review your strategy. So strategy needs to be reviewed for the uncertainty the outcome. Once the strategy is valid, when the outcome can be visible or assured. And the context of the project management is the outcome of the strategy process. It is through the consideration of the process that the outcome of it is assured. So this is for the strategy for the project. So the strategy, the process that determines how the strategy involve the individual group member. So when you are determine the strategy, in this case you have to make many discussions with the stakeholder, clients, and so the information you need to collect. So you need to collect the information. So those information can be for example, you are making a marketing project, so the market behavior in the past and the expected behavior in the future, or how to be that. All those information need to be acquired, and then you have to provide implement the appropriate strategy. So those strategy management system is down. Implemented by the different level of the management. So the senior manager level, they use the whole organization's strategic plan, and the section manager, they use the section's management plan. So those section management plans are regarded as a milestone. So to be the successful for the whole organization aspect, or the part by part section management milestones need to be fulfilled. So after that, those after fulfilling those milestone, and that the whole picture of the strategic management plan can be clear. So this is why we have to use as a strategic process plan. So the project management this is for the typical structure of the project management plan here. So senior management is setting the organization strategy. So in this case, it includes competitiveness analysis. Whether your projects performance computation or not, and have to be analyzed. Whether it can be meet with your resources or your financial resources, and also the technical competency. So these are the competitiveness analysis. So those analysis is done by the senior management, and also the organization management is also performed by the senior management. How to organize the project. So these are performing. And then there's a policy and forecast that need to be put. So after putting the policy as a forecasting, we plan the project plan. So this is the aggregate plan. So this is the raw plan. The raw plan is a plan at the management meeting board. So they meet all management meeting board. They plan the project. So the project can be the engineering project or ascending project, you have to judge with the ascending project. Because there's an organization that is working on the other project, so whether the new project can be done or not, so has to be considered. And then also the organizational capabilities and capacity are also taken into account. And then you have to set the project a priority. So which one have to do fast? So in this case, you need to prioritize the customer requirements. Customer requirements are different, so that you have to prioritize the customer requirements. So those are included in the project strategy. In the meantime, you have to utilize the tool and material so that suppliers' capabilities are also be taken into account. So those things are included in the project strategy. And then you have to make the plan and the priorities. And then ask the project team to do. So project teams' activities are performed to meet the plans and the priorities. You have to make this raw idea on how to do the project. So in this case, these plans are the requirements. So this is the assets. Assets is a contribution of the e-project to the organizational strategy. So how much that this project contribution needed as an organizational strategy, and this is also need to be assessed. So assess the contribution of each project to the organizational strategy. And second one is that you also use the objective criteria. So how do use the objective criteria? How projects are to be undertaken? Something has to be determined. So determine using objective criteria. What projects are to be undertaken? And for the other specifically that you have to contribute how much project contribute the organizational strategy, you need to assess, and then you have to utilize the project objectives and criteria. Then you have to rank the tasks. Important tasks has to be ranked. The rank of the ranking. Importance of the project. Being carried out. And you also have to make a timing system. So timing means which there are so many activities, so you have to set the timing. Which one coming first, which one coming second, how long, how is the schedule, those are the timing. So set the timing on these projects is also the important step. Set the timing of these projects. And then after that timing, you also assess the capability, resources, logistic requirements of each project. So this means that the technical capability, performance, whether you got the available resources or not, and logistics, how to transport the tool and materials, those are also be assessed. It's why we make the project plan. So if you are doing too many projects at the same time, there will be the high risk of failing the project, failing any project. So this is for you cannot do all projects at the same time. If you are managing all projects at the multiple project at the same time, very careful planning is required. Because all projects they are clashing each other, and then you can fail the scope of the project. And also the project goal cannot be obligated. So in this case, you do the solar project, your organization object is one way, but your project goes with the other things can happen. So it can these ignore the key issues. And also like a short-term goals and a long-term goals of balance can be the lack. So this is that you are just one facing the problem for the immediate problem. So you gradually lose your long-term objective can happen. Because of this one, process of planning stage is very important to avoid those undesirable things. This one, we also need to assure to find out making the project planning. So too many projects fail to limited scope of project goals and not aligned with the organization's objective, ignore the key issues in the concerning the project and too late and lock the balance between the short-term goals and the long-term strategies. Those things can be avoided. So because of this one, we can set the project as destination. So when you are making the project, the first thing you have to consider is what is the shortest possible project destination. Because you are making the electrical campaign or the building campaign. So completion of the whole project is your objective. So how to get it? Find the shortest possible way. So by following the shortest possible way, you can also get time saving and resource saving. And also that you also need to concern about will the project finish within the budget. So budgetary requirements and constraints are also important. If the project cannot be completed within the budget limitation, you should not start it at all. Will the project meet the specific level of quality? So quality standard is also the important issue. So because of the customer certification related to the quality, so also your reference for the future acquiring of any job, any project is depending on your past quality of your project. So this is why not only the finish the project in time or the shortest time or the same, so that also you make sure to comply with the appropriate quality standard. So this is why we utilize in the ISO 9000, 9002. Both the quality standards have to be regarded. Let's draw the thing so we can draw the balancing diagram. So click on the project management is this is the balance between the time performance, cost performance, and the quality performance. So they are pretty set up. Time, cost, and the quality, so are the equals important setup in the project. Important here. So when how to determine the project success? So there should be the indicator, any measuring the system to determine whether project is successful or failure. So in this case, one thing is that if the result you are doing the project, so this project result they are achieved, and the achievement is a meet your requirement or your needs, and this is also the indicator for the project success. Another one is that there will be the constraint. Constraint means the time limitation, technical limitation, resource limitation, and manpower limitation. And those are the many limitations. So within those limitations, if you can successfully perform your project and you can acquire the result, that may be the indicator of the success of the project. And also the project you are doing cost effective factor also need to be considered. So the project is performed, project is completed within the minimum cost. It can also be you can say that your project is successful. And then also by doing the project, you will get new knowledge, new technical competencies, new network, new experience. Those things are benefits to the project team. Not only the financial project, not only the financial benefits, but also the other technical competency benefits. If your project teams acquire, in this case, you can say that your project is successful. And also your project requirement is meeting the stakeholders. Stakeholders are the software people who want the service. So those people got their targets, their objectives, their requirements. So if you can successfully satisfy those people needs, in this case your project is a successful project. So those are the various levels of the success for the project. They can be measured by those ways. Success factors is the results are achieved which meets as stated least, results achieved within the given constraints, results achieved at the minimum cost, results achieved with the benefit to the project team, and results achieved with the benefit to the stakeholder. So those are the success factors. In the meantime, the project can also be failed. So how the factors are contributing the failure of the project? So project run over time. So when that you are scheduled to complete the project within the 2 years, but after 2 years only the 10% or 20% finish. So another 4 or 5 years you have to take. So it is a lot of the money you have to spend. So this is for the failure of the project. So this is another point is that you estimate a project to complete for the $100,000, but really $1 million. So this is also your very costly. So this is also the project is run over the budget. And also the project requires this means that you need to do also you install the machine, this machine that you want to produce this material. But after install everything, you can't make any material, you have to go back and then you change the machine, so you can't get any output. So this is why the project does not meet the project needs. So those are the factors indicating the failure of the project. So we have to avoid the failure of the object. In this case, you also need to estimate. Although you are making the project the time completion time, other unforeseen factors or risk factor, risk assessment are also important. And also the appropriate budget thing. You have to make appropriate budgeting. In this case, financial calculation, technical calculation, the market saturation, all everything has to be estimated. So this means that technical is only related to the social economic situation. So this is why that also you have to be aware of the current and the future the political trend. And although the project output does not meet the project needs, so whether you have to make a feasibility study before starting the project, you have to study the feasibility. Whether your objective and your need is possible or not, or how can get it. So by going this way, it cannot be feasible, so you have to consider another alternative way. So those are the important to avoid the failure of the project. These are the failure of the project. So now that we are talking about how to prevent the failure. How to prevent a failure means that this is I talking about the project management system, everything theory aspect, okay, how to do, how to gain. But the reality may be different. In the reality, the one thing is that whatever can go wrong, will go wrong. This is that if the study go wrong, you can't say anything. If your boss is doing the wrong thing, you can't do anything at all. Because this can be wrong. Never how many emails you said that I don't do the wrong thing, everything will wrong. Until this one bankruptcy. So this is the real thing happen. Second one is whatever can be misunderstood, will also be misunderstood. So that your boss are due on you is not clear, you don't try him to correct it. He will let us do misunderstand it. So this really can happen. So another one is constraint arm. So constraint can happen, you can change any constraint. And project activity will always explain to pay the time or the social available. So although you start with this one, when you explain to other things, you can explore and you can control. This can always happen in reality. So in this case, your project spending time, you spend the time for the 90% spending time, you can only complete the 90%. You can complete the 100%. That's the real debate happen. So because of this one, carelessly execute the project, will take the 3 times as long as a plan. For example, your planning is not enough. You expect to finish the project within 1 year, but it will really take 3 years, 4 years. It can happen. This is the real thing happening. So because of the human nature, some people just don't want to business, they do have themselves. Never mind how you talk, they do it and everything wrong. So this is a real thing can happen. Not only although you are making the technical aspect every day, not only you should not expect to fit it everything as before. As a project, carelessly planned it will take the 3 times. Even the ways are planned the project, it can take up to 2 times expected time. So this is the reality of the project situation. Okay, so those are the as we say that I talk about this project strategy project, how to make the strategy, how to make the project planning, who are the responsible to plan the which aspect of the project, and the success factor and the failure factor and the reality of the project. So those are the how to assess the project. And now that we can develop the strategy. So strategy means that